I just wanted to go for a final stroll, fighting off my painful back, which is better than it was, thank goodness. Absolutely stunning morning again here, but we have the long drive back today. So I'm doing another walk just with photographs this time. From the barn down this little public right of way into the woods. So hope you enjoy. The end of this path leads into the woods, where suddenly the bird song is incredibly apparent. We have a well-maintained path actually all the way through. It's a lovely walk. You can either go straight on here where some steps have been cut into the path, but I'm going to go down this slope because I think that's easier. So here are the steps that you can choose to take, although I think it's more comfortable to walk down this way the way I did. Just walking down to a little brook, I guess you would call it, or a little river, bridge over. Nice spot for kids to play. Poo sticks. On the opposite side of the bridge, the woodland changes from mainly deciduous to fir trees, planted fir trees. Looks like there have been kids down here making a wigwam of some kind. Bit of a steep one to climb here. Loads of tree roots all over the place. Deliberately placed to try and trip you up. Panting for my breath here. Now looks like we're about to emerge from the forest and go through a gate into this field. Thankfully no bulls here today, I hope. You know, since all this nonsense hit the world last year, the simple pleasures of life have become much more appreciated. Taking a macro view of our environment rather than ticking off as many world famous venues and destinations. Through this gate and then follow the track down through the field to the lane below. So through this gate and then you find yourself down on this little road. I'm just going to walk down to the river bridge, which is just a couple of 100 yards down there before I walk back up to the barn. So the area is served by a railway. Not sure how often trains run, although I have seen a couple and heard a couple. And then you've got this little river actually, which is rather nice for kids to play in, or for dogs. It's lovely. So, back at the gate at the bottom of the field that we walked through, you can either take the gentler route up the road back to the village, or take the more arduous north face of the Eiger and go through the path past these holiday cottages and up a little stony lane, which may be a bit overgrown. I'm going to go up the north face. This is all a public footpath up through here. Nobody's going to shoot you. Join the little path here and hobble over the stones. It certainly gets a little bit overgrown in places. Watch out for the stingers. But an exhilarating walk for an elderly gentleman after breakfast. My lungs are filling with a countrified smell as I stagger up here. The farm machinery is out spreading the muck. At last I see light at the end of the tunnel. So we just join the road now for the last walk up through the village. Oh, the sun seems to have gone in. Turn left at the signpost next to the village hall, and then it's a couple of 100 yards. Well, I'm a bit hot and bothered now, but a wonderful walk, fighting fit, well, almost, to go home, but more so, what a wonderful 10 days we've spent here. A real treat. Now it's time to load up. The old jalopy.